One paycheck with a plan directing every single dollar beats 3 paychecks with no system. And here's why. A structure doesn't just organize your money. It multiplies the results of every dollar you earn. If you have ever looked at your bank account at the end of the month and thought, where did all my money go? You're not alone. Your income was steady. You made your payments. You weren't reckless. Yet somehow your account balance is lower than it should be. And you can clearly explain where the money went. That used to be me. For years I searched for answers about getting out of debt. Most of the advice was either painfully obvious, just pay more towards your credit cards, duh, or wrapped in guilt and shame. What finally changed everything wasn't earning more money, it was creating a system that gave every dollar a job before it had the chance to disappear. I'm Emma, and I help steady earners build a repeatable money system that stops the guessing, ends reactive paycheck decisions, and gets that moving in the right direction. In every video, you'll walk away with one thing you can immediately implement. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple 4-step money flow system that assigns 100% of your income to a specific purpose before you spend a single dollar. So your money stops disappearing and starts moving you towards your goals. Let's dive in. Most people handle their paycheck in real time. Money comes in, they pay whatever feels most urgent. So the paycheck comes in and they go and pay the paycheck, or any extra comes in and they pay the most urgent bill, whatever it feels urgent that day. They handle what's due. They spend what's left over, and they make all of these decisions fresh every single time the paycheck lands. This feels like staying on top of things. It actually creates enormous financial drag because every decision is being made under pressure, in the moment, without a plan. Reactive money management is the reason unassigned money always gets spent. When income arrives without a preset plan, the brain fills the gap with whatever feels right in the moment. A bill here and a purchase there. A few things you forget about and a few $100s that had no assignment just evaporated. The solution is in more discipline, is less real-time decision making. When money already is planned before it arrives, there's nothing left to decide at the moment and nothing left to leak. Here's the every dollar system, 4 steps that assign 100% of your income before the month start. So the first step is the money flow order. In this order, this is a fixed hierarchy, a sequence your money follow every single month without exception. The order is the first, essentials first. That's rent, food, and utilities. The second, you target debt is the minimum payment debt, and the third is the target debt, and then you're going to do the spending. That's your personal things that you need to buy. When a paycheck lands, you don't think about it. You simply follow the order. You just follow this order. Step 2, assign every dollar a job. Every dollar needs to have a plan. Your monthly income, match it to each category in your flow order until the total equals to 0. Essentials are covered, minimum payments are covered, target debts payments are covered. What's left becomes your intentional spending pool. If you complete this step correctly, every dollar is accounted for and nothing is left unassigned. Pick one target. The next thing is pick one target debt, not all of them. You just need to pick one debt, and you pick one credit card, and what you're going to do is you are going to use this credit card to pay everything. Most people have different credit cards. If you take one credit card and you use it for your expenses, and then whenever you get paid, you put most of the money on one credit card, that credit card is going to start lowering. Everything beyond your minimum payments goes here. So the other ones get only minimum payments. Concentration creates visible progress. Spreading extra payments across multiple accounts keeps every balance high and slows momentum on all of them at the same time. So notice that I was going to make a different, so let me see if I don't, okay. So if you have, let's say, $200 left, and you're going to 200 and you have 4 cards, so then you're going to pay 50 into one card extra. So then, because you're already paying the minimum payments, this is what most people do. They divide the amount into the different cards. But what I'm saying is that you should take one card, use it for your expenses, and then send the whatever it is extra that you have to that card. You're going to pay that card even faster. And the next thing is to do a zero check before the month starts. And what you do is you compare your total income to your assigned amounts. If they match, your system is locked. If there is a gap, you will see it, and you will have no money sitting without a purpose. Adjust it now before the month begins. The goal is simple. Every dollar has a name before a single dollar is spent. Now, here's why this works. Most people think the problem is overspending. It's not. The real problem is unassigned income. That the income, that the dollar, that the money, you don't have a plan. You need to have a plan. The money doesn't usually disappear because people are irresponsible. It disappears because dollars arrive without instruction. You need to have a plan. When the money has no assignment, decisions get made in the moment. When you have a plan, decisions are not made in the moment. A little here and a little there, and unexpected expenses, a convenience purchase might take place. And by the end of the month, there's no clear explanation on where the money went. In the every dollar system fixes that by giving every dollar a specific job before the month begins, your essentials are protected, your minimum payments are covered, your target debt receives focus, attention, and your spending becomes intentional instead of accidental. The system also removes decision fatigue. That is one of the most important things, that if you have or if you know where your money is going, you're not deciding on the spot, under pressure. When the payday arrives, you're not asking, what should I do with this paycheck? You're already decided. You're simply following the plan. That's why this system creates clarity so quickly. When every dollar has a destination, nothing disappears without explanation. And once your money flow is organized this way, the next step becomes obvious, directing more of your available cash flow towards a single debt and accelerating your progress. Quick question for you. What's harder for you, tracking your spending or sticking to a plan? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious because most people struggle with one more than the other, and knowing which one is harder usually reveals where the real breakdown is happening. If you are ready to stop wondering where your money went every month, drop the word order in the comments. I'll send you my money flow order guide so you know exactly what to pay first, second, and last every month. You can use it today to create the sequence your money follows every single month. So every dollar has a job before it ever leaves your account, because the goal isn't to earn more money. The goal is to give every dollar a purpose before it arrives. And when every dollar has a purpose, that starts moving in the right direction. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.